Alright, welcome back. So today we're gonna be doing some tips and tricks, some stuff you shouldn't, and some stuff you should do with your Oculus. Either Oculus 1 or Oculus 2, doesn't really matter. Settings aren't really any different, but here, let's start some tips and tricks. So I'm gonna go ahead and tell you some quick tips and tricks, and then I'm going to hop on my Oculus and show you some stuff that you really shouldn't do. So, first thing is, never charge your Oculus overnight. Charging it overnight could seriously break it. Because of how it uses a lithium-ion battery, and overcharging it for more than like 30 minutes could seriously drain the battery life, especially if you're looking for some longer battery life. You're gonna want to wait until morning to charge your Oculus. Never charge it overnight, ever. It's just not good. Please don't ever do it again. If you already know this, then good for you. But if you don't ever do it. Alright, so I'm gonna hop on my Oculus and show you some tips and tricks on some tips and tricks on there. Woo. Alright, here. Now that I'm on my Oculus, I'm gonna show you a few tips and tricks that you should and shouldn't do on my Oculus. And yes, I am a lot more confident recording on my Oculus than I am on my camera. I don't know why I stutter a lot more on my camera. But here we go. On to tip 1. Turn the frick off hand tracking. Make sure that's always off. Using it is just awful. Or it's not awful, it just drains your battery. It'll keep you some battery. Most of you might not know this, but if you're a little too short in a game, this won't work in games like Gorilla Tag and all that. But you can press adjust height, and it'll make you taller. And you can turn it off, on, and off. Putting it on will make you a little bit taller. This works in games like Rec Room, Pavlov, all the games like that support height. And you could turn it off to do your normal height. Hearing, there's the balance, where if you put it all the way to right, then you'll only hear stuff on your right. If you put it all the way to left, you'll only hear stuff on your left. But if you put it right in the middle, right there, because it has a little click thing, so it like always remembers where the middle is, so don't worry. Now it's perfectly balanced. Vision, there's nothing really in vision. This is where all the text size contrast is. You can use for like scary games. Color correction, that's just colorblind stuff. System, display, here's where the 120 refresh rate is. Here's where the do not disturb is. Notification sound, you can turn that off. Mute microphone, here's where it is. You mute it, and then you can unmute it. Voice commands, I really recommend you turn this off, because, I mean, you know Facebook. Facebook has been known for taking people's personal info and selling them. So if you turn this off, don't be surprised if you see all your information, IP address, email, and password leaked on Facebook. So you're gonna want to keep that off. Controller shortcut. Yeah, this is all just the voice commands. Don't if this is on, please turn it off. Camera. Science, whatever that says, to Meta Quest mobile app. This is only if you want your videos or pictures to go straight to your mobile app. Like if you want them to transfer straight to your mobile app. I personally don't use that. Language and region, here's where your language, keyboard, quest link. This is what you're going to want to do if you're playing PC VR. Access PC VR apps with AirLink or a link cable. Here's where it is. This is where you can play like Gorilla Tag PC VR. You just need a really good gaming computer, not some potato laptop. Headset tracking. I really recommend you keep this at 60 hertz. 50 hertz is if your battery is trash. It will keep your stuff up. Backup. I recommend you turn that on. I have no idea why I had that off, but turn that on, please. Developer. Guardian. This is developer mode. Only some people have developer mode. You have to sign up on the Oculus app or the Oculus website. This is how you turn on and off your Guardian. USB, this is all useless. Software update, this is where you check your software update. And if you're wondering about the 2.0 hand tracking, you gotta make sure it's over like 40 or something. Power, yeah. Tips and support. Storage, if you play Gorilla Tag, and you're wondering, like, how do I get back to tutorial? You want to scroll down until you find Gorilla Tag. You want to press this, press delete. It will not delete anything other than, it won't really do anything. It won't do anything other than put you in tutorial, change your color and name. You'll have all your cosmetics, all your everything. Everything would be there. And then there's virtual workspace. That's useless unless you like want to work. Movement tracking, I already went after that. Experimental, here's where all the experimental things are. Security, this is where your security stuff is. Privacy, I'm not going to go into there because it might leak my stuff. Help, tutorials and all that. This is, yeah. And or if you guys get kind of lost and don't know how to record from here, just click the camera thing, press record. Took me a while to figure out. This is where you cast. You can press cast and cast to the mobile or PC, whatever's available. Here's the quick settings. Here's where the Guardian is. If you ever need to reset your Guardian, you click that and it'll do whatever. Here's your Wi-Fi, your battery percentage, and all the things that. And then here's quick settings. If you don't feel like doing that, you can just do that and that, which honestly takes longer. Here's a quick setting for mute microphone. You can turn on pass through. It only works when you're in where I am, your little home. Reset view, night display. This is for if your eyes are kind of sensitive to blue light. You can turn that on. It changes it to orange light instead of blue light. I personally, I keep it off because it looks like doo doo. Then there's the do not disturb right here. Voice commands, don't ever touch that. Make sure it's off. And here's the report a problem. And let's see here. I think that's gonna be it for today. And yeah, here, MetaQuest apps. Here's where all the apps are. You can demos, tutorials not installed, updates installed, MetaQuest apps all, and that's it. And if you guys were ever wondering how to play Moonrider, I've heard a few people ask me. Go into your browser. Wait for it to load. No, I don't want that. And just scroll, and you should see Moonrider right here. Just click that. Moonrider. Click here to enter VR. Click that. Just wait. And here we are. We're in Moonrider. But we're not here to play Moonrider. Alright. I think that's gonna be it for today's tips and tricks. If you're looking for some more tips and tricks, I recommend looking at some other tutorials. But yeah, that's it for now. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Hit those post notifications. Comment any video ideas. I might review them, maybe favorite them, maybe recommend them. Maybe even consider your ideas. But for now, I'm gonna have to next one. Bye.